I've personally met some people who still can't understand why there are people who don't believe in Hashem. Well, we all believe in Hashem, we have this loving creator, we all believe in Hashem. Well, the only way out to convince others without convincing them that there is a creator, we have to first understand where they're coming from, and then we'll have some positive influence in their life. In order to believe, we have to love and see. In order to believe that there's Hashem, we have to have this connection with this Hashem, which we will believe in. Unfortunately, most people don't have this personal connection and personal love from and towards Hashem. And why is that? Because they are taught one way of what Hashem is. Now, as we know, there's a pasuk in Mishlei. The pasuk says, "Chanoich lenar al pi darkoi." We should teach a child the way they will understand. Each child differently. Now, Hashem has no body. Hashem has no figure. Hashem has no image of what He really is. He's unlimited. Each person has their own imagination and understanding what Hashem is based on the Torah, based on the person's own connection and love that they found within Hashem, from themselves to Hashem. So if someone does not have that, he just won't believe, because he does not have this connection. Then when there's one teacher who teaches 20 children who Hashem is, that's based on his understanding. So when he takes his understanding and puts it onto 20 children, most of them won't understand it the way he understands it. Now obviously, most people out there, Jewish people, they don't really believe in Hashem, because they don't know what Hashem is. They don't want to believe in even. They never had the opportunity to know what their loving creator did to them. Even though they might act from, put on tefillin every day, keep Shabbos, and just go on the flow, they're just like robots without understanding what they're doing. In order to be true Jewish people, we have to find our creator within ourselves. Without their understanding, it's with my understanding what Hashem is to me. Now what Hashem is to you, it's something else. We have to give the basic Torah and what Chachamim say. And based on that, we will have our own image. Now, when I have these storybooks of pictures of Tzaddik Hadar from Tzaddikim which no one knows really how they look, the one who creates the picture in the book puts in this image into every child. How does Moshe Rabbeinu look? No one really knows. But those few books which made an image how Moshe Rabbeinu looks and how Aharon HaKohen looked, well, that's what we believe they look without even thinking twice. And that's wrong. Because we have to have our own image, our own feeling to what those tzaddikim were. Now, to know what Hashem is, that's our own experience. So when a teenager says, I don't believe in Hashem, well, obviously you don't believe in Hashem you were taught, because you don't click with that. And obviously you are now rebellious, and you can't think straight. So you say you don't believe in Hashem. You do believe in Hashem. You definitely do believe in Hashem. You just have to find this loving Hashem. Hashem is a loving creator. And if someone has in his imagination that the creator is a monster, that's not Hashem. Each child has to find his love towards Judaism in order to be able to form himself and believe in himself and believe in Hashem. Our job is not to just take a stamp and put it down and this is Hashem and make an image on a pen and paper. No, that's not our job. Our job is to put the information of what type of loving religion this is, how much it makes sense, and how the Torah is so beautiful, and based on that, we will find our loving creator. Each one in their own way. Each one their own way, the way understanding. What Hashem is to me does not necessarily it is for you. Hashem is so big and there's so much space, so much room to grow in that image of love from Hashem. So why should we take this one image that we have in our own imagination and give it over to our children? We just have to give over the true information of what Judaism is. That's it. If they want to have more information, they can ask for more and we'll give them what we understand without forcing it onto them. So again, when someone says he doesn't believe, he does believe. Have a great day. With a smile.